Hugely proud that Jake's racing in the British Touring Car Championship. It's something we've worked towards for a long time. As I've watched him progress through this sport, it was always an ambition of his. He grew up around motorsport and was at British Touring Cars as a little boy, and you can see the excitement of that. Funnily enough, he's got a pair of autographed gloves from Jason Plato from when he was about 9 years old, and now he's out there racing against him. So it just shows you that you know, that kind of impression really stuck with him.
Oulton Park's one of my favourite circuits. Very nice place, you know, brilliant, very undulating. Lots of brilliant corners here. I absolutely love it. So I'm very optimistic, and I know that the car suited Donington Park really well, and there's a lot of characteristics that are carried over to Oulton Park. So I'm really hopeful, and I'm feeling really good about this weekend.
To prove it, I'm ready to do it, I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now, I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. I'm ready to do this, show you what the truth is. I step on the field, it's time to get real, I'm feeling so ruthless. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down, hand over my crown, hand over my heart. I do this for my town, I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time, none of you people can tell me to stop. Yeah, so what are you afraid of? Those feelings are made up. Get in the game, you're moving the fame, show them what you made of. It's time that we stand up, it's time that we man up. For anyone asking who is the best, we putting our hands up. My time, nothing can keep me from reaching the top. This time, like the last time, I'm moving so fast, I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to throw down, it's time for the showdown. I'm ready to rise, don't be surprised, I'll take on the world now.
It was strong qualifying for us, for all of Tag Racing and Team Hard Racing. It was just a good all-round effort. Yeah, we ended up qualifying P11, which was great. We were inside the top 10, and we may get put back inside the top 10 as a few cars did their lap illegally, I think, under yellow flag. So we're waiting to see, but at the moment it's 11th, so I'm still really happy. Like I say, all the Tag Racing guys did a great job. Finally got the car, you know, on par with what we think, you know, it should be around that area. So yeah, I'm really happy and looking forward to race one.
So of course at the end of last year, Tag got involved with Team Hard, and we had a really great performance with Tag and Team Hard at the last round at Brands Hatch. 3-point scoring results, a really cool finish to the year, and it was fantastic to see that Sam and everybody at Tag are involved in a much more prevalent way this year. If nothing else, this might be it seemed like a fairly small thing, but I think the logo looks really cool, and we love the fact the car looks really cool. And it's amazing the amount of people, you know, friends, family, other sponsors, people in the media say that it's one of the best looking cars on the grid. So that's really important. But as an organisation, what's really lovely is to see the way that Tag clearly understand motorsport and really are working to ensure that their objectives as a business and the team's objectives, and of course Jake's objective as a driver, are all kind of working together to move forwards. And I think the long-term scenario is that we know it's going to happen. We don't know when it's going to happen, but sooner or later it's happened that we'll see the Tag Racing Team Hard car with Jake at the wheel somewhere on the podium, maybe even winning a race, possibly this year, who knows. But certainly looking long term, the objective is to just continue improving. You look at one of the drivers that's doing very well this year, Tom Ingram. Jake and Tom raced against each other in junior racing and then moved up together. So it's a really good example of a young driver progressing with some really, really good support that he's had. And I know that Sam and Tag and everybody involved with Jake are looking to move forwards as a team. And I'm excited to see what the future holds.
It all paid out for qualifying. It ended up being one of his best qualifyings. I think originally it was 11th, but then one person, Proctor, I think got his time disallowed, so he was moved up to 10th, which is good. Being in the top 10 is a good position to be, so it means that he's with good people on the track, less likely to get hit and bumped and bashed, so it's a good starting position for race one. He's very pleased with it, and I'm pleased he's there as well. So.
Are all against me, I'm ready to go, burning it down. They ain't noticed till the temperature rose. Bless the energy, then we erupt in a blaze. Mama save us, I swear the baby's lately crazy these days. People dancing like they warriors, use the passion. I got my head in the clouds, intergalactic. I'm on a venomous prowl, ready to snatch it. Are you prepared for it? Then let it happen.
The lights are red and it is blast off.
Let's shine, come on, yeah, let's go, raise up, that's right, run with it, it's yours, let's shine, come on, yeah, cause we warriors, with each day we wake up, we get stronger and stronger, it's our time now, yeah, cause we warriors, yeah, let's go, let's up, one time, go get it, it's yours, let's shine, come on, yeah, let's go, raise up, that's right, roll with it, it's yours, let's shine, come on, yeah, cause we warriors, yeah, let's go, let's up, one time, go get it, it's yours, let's shine.
Over the moon, you know, it's a nice, solid race one. First time I finished race one this year, so very happy. Solid 10th, we were in 9th, but I just got backed up at the end there, and I just didn't really have any front tyres left, so just got pushed back to 10th. But overall, very happy, and yeah, just looking forward to starting race 2 somewhere good now.
And then Jake Hill back to form. Ready for round 11 of the British Touring Car Championship. Andrew Chalk on pole as the lights go out, he blasts away. Sutton makes a good start. Mike Epps is in 10th, Jake Hill teammate is in 9th and Rob Austin 8th. Austin, Jake Hill and Mike Epps rounding out the top 10. 21 for Rob Austin, Jake Hill 15 and Mike Epps 9 with the option tyre.
Then Ashley Sutton's got ahead of Rob Collard on that lap. Then it's Rob Austin, Jason Plato is 8th, 9th position Epps, and 10th is Jake Hill.
Back to Cascades, and speaking of closing the door, Jason Plato slams the door on Jake Hill, but it doesn't work. Hill muscles his way through.
The results of round 12, Gordon Shedden the winner from Matt Neal, Andrew Jordan third ahead of Ash Sutton, and then Colin Turkington, Rob Collard sixth from Rob Austin, Mike Epps, Jake Hill and Luke Davenport, a good run into the top 10.
Yeah, it was just absolutely brilliant, you know, start to finish. The only problem I had is off the start line. We had a really bad start due to Matt Jackson in front. We had a water leak. I could see it actually, you know, coming out the bottom of the car when he pulled up to his grid slot. But there's nothing I can do about it, obviously. So I had to get the best launch I could, and I caught his water, and it was rubbish. So I dropped sort of 3 or 4 places. Really bad start. And then, you know, literally 3 laps in, his engine blew up. So I was right, you know, it was leaking something. So that was a shame, and that put us on the back foot. But then we managed to come through, and obviously, yeah, Aaron pulling off at the very end of the race there, he allowed us to get 9th. So, yeah, again, very, very strong. Obviously, 10th, 9th, and 9th. So, absolutely over the moon with my first ever touring car round that I finished in the top 10 in all 3 races. So, over the moon. Croft is one of my favourite circuits. Also, it seems to be my luckiest circuit for whatever reason. I have no idea. But every time we go there, I seem to just do really well. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I believe the car will suit it very well. I'm ready for it. So yeah, just look forward to racing at Croft next.